Like there's no escape. In fact, it could get worse. How could it possibly get worse? Well, what I've got to tell you, I'll leave it up to you to decide. As ever, let me explain. Morning, lovely to see you today. Thank you so much for joining me. By the way, thank you for your lovely comments regarding our free matinee emergency call, starring, of course, the brilliant Anthony Steele. It's interesting, and that's what I love about the community and the friends that we make on here. I never thought about that until what you'd said actually in the comments about how people suddenly just struck up a cigarette inside the hospital, or in fact offered a patient a cigarette inside the hospital. Of course, this was the 50s. This is what happened, isn't it? I mean, we forget just how easy it was to be able to smoke anywhere. Even I remember as a kid going upstairs in buses where people smoked, even on trains. And, you know, it didn't matter, did it, that you were clouded in their cigarette smoke. That was their prerogative. They were striking up and you just had to deal with it. Fascinating though, a real snapshot of English life in the 1950s. And as I said, a great fun movie. If you haven't seen it yet, naturally it's all still up there, free for all whenever you'd like to watch it. Back as ever though to your royal story of the day. Just have a quick wave. You all right? Yes, thank you. Yeah, I know, I'll just get there in the end. Nice to see you. Thank you so much. It's always lovely to wave to friends, isn't it? You know, whatever you're doing. Oh, I know. It's not easy though, is it? Well, the exercise does you good. Not much of it, is it? I don't know. I'm shattered by the time I've walked up this road, you know what I mean? Need a sit down. It's interesting, as we now know, because Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have got this brand new deal looming with Netflix to make their series. Meghan's cooking, his polo thing, the very elitist game, you know, that sort of stuff. But I really do wish him well with it, because it's a very difficult thing to get over. It is known, as many people know, as the sport of kings. It's such an expensive sport to undertake, so I'm not quite seeing exactly where he feels this is going to be, unless of course there's high drama, lots of celebrities, champagne clicking and gossip, reality TV. Now here's where I find fascinating about the whole thing, because you may have seen these pictures in the media, and this is now, I mean, it's farcical this, because as Meghan Markle pointed out recently on that red carpet, her husband Harry, you know, could never give him his title, you know, she basically said, oh, he's really enjoying his time in the entertainment industry. Now let me explain how this works. There's no way that Harry's got any grip on the entertainment industry at all. You know, what they're doing is pandering to him, and literally by saying, do you want to look at this viewfinder? Do you want to check this shot? It's just kind of making it out. It's all PR, it's publicity. Absolute tosh, you know, and I don't mean that cruelly, but it is. And he must know that. He's not that stupid, you know, I mean, he must know they're just playing a game. But now, as well as the series of polo, guess what? We're going to get a behind the scenes. Yes, with Meghan and Harry being revealing like never before about the traumas of making this type of show. And in this particular segment, rather than it being so scripted, as if we believe this as well, they're going to be off script, talking about the problems that they've encountered, about the setbacks, the commercialism. Maybe she may even reflect on the disaster that was Pearl, the cartoon that was binned by Netflix. Who knows? But either way, apparently we're going to get an insight into their working world like we've never seen before. And this, they believe, will make them more accessible. Now, as anybody who watches reality TV show knows, that their markers are put on the floor, that is white sticker tape to tell you where to stand. You've got a loose script, and then once that sets off, you just do your own conversation. This again is marketing slick PR from their team to make you believe that you are going to get an inside view into the very private, sometimes closeted world of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The bigger problem is this might be actually more interesting than the one that Netflix are spending a lot of money on. The clips behind the scenes, if they were falling out over shots or indeed the direction of the show, might prove in fact more gripping. But for now, not only have you got the polo, the cooking, but suddenly you've now got a behind the scenes also. They're spoiling us, right? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.